So I would just like to give my 10 cents. I mean, 2 cents regarding the topic I saw on Reddit earlier this morning. It's titled, "The Quality and the Creativity of Updates Getting Lower and Lower Lately, and the focus is more on skins and shop items." The one who have posted this thread then said that since the new leadership, the content on Warframe became low quality, very buggy, and the hot fixes takes longer, but then bugs kept resurfacing again. He or she then pointed out that the new team is more focused now on monetization and skins, rather than actually focusing on creative content. Long story short, it seems like he or she is unsatisfied with the current state of Warframe under the new management of Space Mom. Here's my opinion about this. I think it's not fair to blame the new team for the lack of satisfaction you are experiencing right now in Warframe. Before Space Mom was head of the ship, Warframe is always associated with bugs in every major updates. It has always been like this, wherein they release an update and then does a couple of bug fixes later, or somehow lower the grind requirements after a few months, right after the community spent suffering from the worst drop rates in the game. Just take, for example, Railjack. It was supposedly the game-changer in Warframe right after the open-world craze, but it failed miserably because it wasn't implemented well during launch. It was full of bugs, and the grind was very annoying to the point that players give up playing the game mode. After fixing bugs, the developer decided to lower the grind and made Railjack stuff purchasable in the market. They also had made a couple of changes to the Railjack itself, making it better overall, and doesn't feel like you are always grinding for stuff rather than having fun playing the game mode. It took a while before the developer understood that the new game mode was horrible, and when they made a complete overhaul on the Railjack system, it was too late as many were not interested with what the Railjack system has to offer. Some players hated Railjack because of the grind. This left a sour taste, and players said that the developer just wasted their time and effort spending time to actually farm Railjack at day one. Then there was the Scarlet Spear update, which gave us the best way to farm arcanes in the game, but also the buggiest update in Warframe. So who was in charge during these times? It was still Steve, and not Rebecca. I also saw players saying that Duviri is the biggest failure of the new team, and I think this is a dumb thing to say since the Duviri project started years ago when Steve was still the head of the team. Then there was the new war update that was also under the rule of Steve. By the way, I'm not blaming the old team in any way and defending the new team here. All I'm saying is that Warframe has always been like this, and we shouldn't blame the new team like they are the ones who started all these projects. Duviri Paradox and the new war are two updates that took years of development, and it burnt too much resources just to release these contents. You can say that the new team are paying the old loans right now, and their first true content might get revealed this TennoCon 2023. Aside from the fact that the new team must fulfill the promise to continuing the new war and release Duviri Paradox, they must also give filler updates to somehow keep the community from playing the game. They did release Angels of Zariman and the Veilbreaker, which provides interesting features in the game. Although the Veilbreaker update that continued the trend of using Grineer units instead of the usual Warframe gameplay did not last long, it still provides something after finishing the new war quest. It's like the bonus content that the new war have to offer during release. Also, Angels of Zariman update provided us some new farming methods, and the best part about it is the in-canon weapons. We have asked new variety of weapons in the past, and the original in-canon weapons delivered it. And now, it got a continuation within the Duviri system, but instead of new in-canons, we get in-canon adapters, which boost existing weapons that are not that powerful. It's definitely a great system, and in the future I could see all the weapons being upgraded, and we won't see the word trash or mastery rank weapons in the game, because the fact is, even those weapons that are low mastery levels and are used to progress in low-level missions are being upgraded by the in-canon system. In addition, the new team are also providing good upgrades on the existing Warframe missions. They have brought us Conjunction Survival and Mirror Defense, which are upgraded version of survival and defense missions respectively. These upgraded game modes are so much better compared to the original ones, and I hope that someday they will fully upgrade all the missions in the game, and then improve the looting system also. As far as monetization, nothing has changed really in Warframe. Some of you might say that they are showing more cosmetics than content in their dev stream at the moment, but I guess this is just what it is. It's way faster to show off cosmetics than actual Warframe content, and I don't know if you have watched past dev streams before Space Mom was the head of the crew, but some of the things that they have shown back fired on them. What I mean by this is that in the past, they were teasing players with content that they are working, and many were too hyped about it that they eventually kept asking when will it be released. I think the new management learned their lessons of teasing too much content when it actually takes years of development, and I think it's a good choice to stay shut until they have a good foundation already built, and all they need to do is polish or add a few things on the content. TennoCon 2023 is right around the corner, and let's see what the new management are working on, and in store for us Warframe players. Another thing that I would like to point out, that others also pointed out in the Reddit post, is that Warframe is not the same as before since updates are released simultaneously. All of us will get the update compared to past wherein console players have to wait for a while and PC players are just like beta testers of the new update. Most of the hotfixes are done in PC in the past because this was the platform that received the updates in Warframe first. Right now, all of us gets the update on day one, so if there will be bugs, then Digital Extremes will not just worry about the bugs on PC, but also the bugs that are currently going on consoles. They also added the crossplay feature in the game, which I think have broken some codes in the game that needs time fixing. It's not fair to judge the new Warframe team based on Duviri Paradox and the New War update, as these are updates that took years of development. We should start judging them after TennoCon 2023, wherein probably they will announce their new content and the future things that we will be seeing in Warframe. What we are seeing right now is the end of an era wherein the new Warframe team fulfills all the promises that the old team gave to Warframe players, and now they are in a close room, asking themselves, now what should we do next? The release of Duviri Paradox marked the end of the Steve era, and I think we will finally see the Rebecca era starts on TennoCon 2023. So this is just my 10 cents, 2 cents regarding this matter. Now, I would also love to know your opinion about this. Let's discuss in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next Warframe guide.